you guys know this because I say it all the time, that like I live this modern shamanic lifestyle. And like, if I explain to people how real this shit is to me, people would just think I'm crazy. But then it's like when I start saying, well, these are the results I have in my life from having this perspective, from living this shamanic lifestyle, from whatever. Like in 2015, I was in contact with this feminine entity, and I call her Mother Ayahuasca. She could be whatever. I've heard some people call a feminine entity Sophia or something. Like, I don't know what the name is, but all I know is it's like, I just call her Mother Ayahuasca. But like, the female entity taught me how to be a better man. She taught me, like, she showed me a way. Like, like if you're some black dude and all you see are black people acting like thugs, then you think that's the way because you're black and you're like, well, that's the way, right? Mother Ayahuasca did that for me in like a giant psychedelic way, where it's like she showed me the light beings, just learning from these different entities and different beings and different things, and it's like it gave me a possibility of what I could be. That I could become a light being, that I could become one of those self-transforming elf machines, that I am one of those things inside of a human body. And then it's like these realizations that then I come to while on the DMT, while on like in these deep shamanic psychedelic experiences. And then those experiences make me live life differently. Like, so from 2015, this is what I mean by I live a shamanic lifestyle. Because from 2015, I started thinking differently. Like when people are like, I just want to make my God proud or something, whatever. It's like for me, it's like Mother Ayahuasca, that feminine entity, she gave me something. And it's like, I feel like it's my responsibility to go towards that something. Like the fact that I don't know, I built a relationship with her, like a real friendship. Like it's so fucking hard to explain. But that's what I mean when I say this is so real to me. Like people say they built a relationship with Jesus or they built a relationship with whatever God they pray to, but it's like I don't pray to my God necessarily. I'm in constant conversation with it always because I know the thing can hear my thoughts always if it really wanted to. Like maybe, like I don't know, I'm not 100%, but it's like I live life, like even though I might not have the truth, I live life in a way where things could be beneficial. So like it's even if it's not true that Mother Ayahuasca or God can hear all of my thoughts and she can whatever, it's still nice to while when I was went through that breakup and I was shattering and I was alone, it was nice to sit there and cry to myself, but then like not feel alone. To be like, oh, even though I am alone, I'm never alone because she's always with me. She always has my back. Like forever. Like she just has my back. And I'm so grateful for that. Like so in moments of pain and suffering, I'm just grateful for the fact that I've been able to build a relationship with that thing. Like I don't know. I'm just grateful. So it's like the spiritual experiences I've gone through has caused me to live a certain way. Because you know how, like people always say when like religious beliefs, they say you should be grateful because all these like there's a lot of you shoulds and because of this and that. But like I'm actually grateful not because I should be, but because I'm truly just grateful I've gotten to experience DMT the way I did, or the psychedelic thing the way I did, or like built a relationship with the thing the way I did. Like I'm just grateful for that. Like truly. So I don't know. So it keeps me focused. So like I'm always reminded of where I need to go because I'm reminded of where I was. That I was in front of this feminine entity so many times that like when I do something wrong that I know I shouldn't have done, I think to myself like, man, she'd probably be disappointed. Like I'd be disappointed. Like between her and the higher self version of me, I'd be thinking to myself that there's probably a lot of somethings guiding us. Like, why does my intuition push me a certain way? Why? And why has it been every time I follow my intuition, it never leads me into a bad place. So now when I have that intuition feeling, I just follow it blindly because I trust it. I trust that entity I've met. I trust my higher self. I trust God, and I trust the whole thing. That's why it's like I was willing to like go through all the shit I went through just to become the man I am today, right? But it's like I was willing to do it. Yeah, I'll do whatever. This is the funny thing about it, that if Mother Ayahuasca asked me to jump off a bridge, I'm gonna jump off the bridge with no questions. Like, now that's crazy, but I also know she would never ask me to do something like that. And it's not, and this is when I speak about her, it's a funny thing because people are like, when she asks you, or when she, and it's like, I don't know, sometimes you just get the vibe when she's trying to give you something. Like, some of these entities, sometimes they speak in English, sometimes they speak telepathically, sometimes they like kind of download you with a knowing of what you need to do or what you should do or whatever. Like, the last time I smoked DMT was October 2019. And I smoked it on LSD, and I had this giant trip where basically Mother Ayahuasca kind of grabbed me on the shirt, like kind of like yanked me up by the shirt, like, you need to get your shit right, and then she just threw me across over here and over there, like kind of throwing me around like a rag doll, just reminded me that she's always in charge, that she always has the power, that the power I have is a gift that can be taken and that can be destroyed, and like she can destroy whatever the fuck she needs to. So get your shit right. Like, that's basically what I got out of it. So now it's like, I haven't smoked DMT since 2019, but now that I'm a better man, right? Like, I'm growing, I'm becoming a better man. I think I'm closer to what she was trying to get me to become. The thing that she could see the man I am now. And so it's like that thing where it reminds me of a parent, right? When a parent, like, they can see the greatness in you. They can see, but they can also see that you're wasting your potential, that you're not trying, that you're just fucking around doing not like. So I don't know. This modern shamanic belief, like, it's not even a belief to me, it's just the way I live life because it's just what happened. When I smoked DMT, I was not expecting any of that, like, at all. Like, I got it that, you know, the shamans would talk about Mother Ayahuasca and the shamans would whatever, but I don't know how real it is to me. How much that it's like, as much as it's funny I got away from religion, it's fucking hilarious that I feel like I'm religious. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm in a religion even though I'm not religious. Like, I say, oh, I practice modern shamanism, but like, I start really talking about my beliefs, it's not much different than a religion. That I have these entities that help me, they guide me, I pray to them, or I don't pray, but like I'm in conversation with them, right? Like, my perspective is I don't worship them because the thing would not want to be worshipped. Like me, I don't want to be worshipped. I would rather someone just be friends with me. You know what I mean? Like, it's that thing. So like I have that shamanic perspective of I'd rather be friends with the thing instead of worship the thing. You know, like, it's just my perspective. But I don't know. This thing is just how I live life. Like, everything I do is from that point. Like, it's from the shamanic point of, you know, I smoked DMT, I traveled the spirit world, I did all this stuff, I met these entities, I learned from them. I'm trying to bring the knowledge from there back here, because as a shaman, you are a bridge between worlds. So it's like, have experiences from that thing that I've been trying to slowly bring into this world, but not just the experiences, but like helpful knowledge that is actually practical. Like, it sounds crazy, but it's actually practical because I sound crazy, but my results speak for themselves. Like, it's that thing, bro. Like, yeah, it sounds crazy to say I'm a modern shaman or I practice modern shamanism, but using the plants and herbs shamanically has actually helped me become a better man. Like, it's helped me build a relationship with certain plants, with certain things. Like, and having that perspective of building a relationship with Mother Ayahuasca then translates down to building a relationship with individual plants. Like, I might take a plant that we just don't vibe. So I do not build a relationship with that plant. But then I take another plant and we just vibe. It helps me in my life and it's just this whole thing. So then I slowly build a relationship with it. Because my shamanic perspective was build a relationship with Mother Ayahuasca, not just do the ayahuasca, build a relationship with with the DMT, not just smoke the DMT. Like, I don't know. This is just my crazy ass modern shamanic perspective, and yeah.